Eastside Primetimers is a management consultancy with a difference. We work exclusively with not-for-profits, charities, and our mission is to help our clients, our organisations to grow and develop. And we want to see social organisations as a whole play a greater role in the economy and have a wider footprint than they do today. There's a number of ways which we're different to a normal consultancy or accountancy. Firstly, whilst we do want to be a good and successful business, we know that the main reason we're here is our social purpose, which is to help the wider social sector grow and develop and help our clients make their social impact count. Secondly, the way we're structured, we have a cooperative model, so that means that we're owned jointly by a foundation and also by the people who work for us. And then thirdly, we have an incredible network of experts and business advisors, people often from private sector, from the business world, financial directors, accountants, who have given their time and expertise to come and work with us and commit to us and to provide their skills and services to our charity clients. In the last year, we established Eastside Primetimers out of a merger between Eastside Consulting and Primetimers. It'd been a couple of years in discussion, and it was something that I was particularly excited about, wanted to see happen. I think there's too many intermediaries and support agencies in the sector helping charities, and that we can all do more by working together. That was the vision for bringing Eastside Primetimers together, and I'm really pleased that we managed to achieve it, and now we can do more for our clients going forward. The landscape for charities is changing massively at the moment. The role that charities have with government is changing, and that means that there are new skills and new resources and new management resources that organisations are going to need to have. One example in mergers and collaboration. In the private sector, it's very widespread for organisations to come together to do joint ventures or to merge in order to grow. In civil society, in social sectors, it's less developed. So I think there's a big need for the support organisations to create an environment where the right support is given to charities to enable them to try and develop their organisations through mergers and collaborations. I was speaking at a conference recently where people in the room wanted to explore doing mergers. There were a couple of people on the panel as well who had just been through that process. It had taken them a couple of years to achieve. And there's a double-edged sword there. On the one hand, respect, because they've gone through that process, they've changed their organisations for the better through that. But the flip side of that is it took them a lot of time, a lot of personal investment to make that happen. And I think we should be getting a message out to people and other industry support bodies. It doesn't need to be that difficult. There's a simpler way to do this. You just need to be proportionate, have the right plans in place and the right processes, but organisations can and should be exploring merger and implementing mergers in a much more straightforward way than is currently happening. It's the people side of things that gets me out of bed in the morning. I have a brilliant job. I interact with chief execs who are running some of the most innovative organisations in our country, delivering social services to people who are deprived from low-income families. They're looking for new ways of doing what they're doing. I have a great team in Eastside Primetimers, both the staff team who are energetic, dynamic, wanting to make things happen, and a network of members who are the people, our business advisors and business specialists, people who have had great careers in senior positions within the private sector, often finance directors, accountants, and they're coming to us to commit to us and bring their knowledge and expertise to work with our clients. So for me, it's working with those individuals and those people with great CVs across the board to try and make some things happen. For Eastside Primetimers, I want us to be an example of a really effective social enterprise. I want us to grow and develop as a business, and I want us to be able to really offer people a really positive employment choice. It's not just about us being there as a way for them to secure some personal fulfilment, We want to be able to offer good careers to people, and we want to be able to enable them to be fulfilled in what they do. Too often in the social enterprise sector, people are having to make a commitment out of personal conscience. We want to be able to bridge that and be able to offer people proper careers, and to also be able to enable them to have real fulfilment from their job. So that's number one. On a wider level, I think there's a huge journey that we're going on with other intermediary bodies, which is trying to change and develop the infrastructure that not-for-profits have in the UK. We want to see charities and social enterprises playing a much bigger role, but we need to make sure that the infrastructure bodies and the infrastructure sector is there and is meaningful and is able to offer the support that's needed. So Eastside Primetimers is here wanting to work with other organisations in the sector to deliver on that.